In the late 1940s, colonial Nigeria was still under British rule, and tensions were rising between local communities and colonial authorities. In southeastern Nigeria, many women remembered the famous Aba Women's War of 1929, when thousands protested unfair taxes and political control. Nearly 2 decades later, in 1948, similar frustrations returned in parts of the region. In towns across the eastern provinces, rumors spread that new taxes might be placed on women and small traders. Markets were the center of daily life, and women, who dominated trade in palm oil, cassava, and textiles, relied on that income to support their families. When colonial officers began new censuses and economic controls, many women feared another round of taxation. In 1948, groups of women gathered in marketplaces and village squares to question local chiefs and colonial officials. They sang protest songs, held meetings, and demanded clear answers about taxes and representation. While the protests did not become as large or as violent as the 1929 uprising, they were significant. They showed that women remained politically organized and ready to challenge policies they saw as unfair. These demonstrations were part of a broader wave of unrest in Nigeria in the 1940s. Workers were striking in cities like Lagos and Enugu, and nationalist leaders were beginning to call more loudly for self-government. The actions of market women in 1948 helped keep pressure on colonial authorities and highlighted the importance of women's voices in Nigerian politics. Within a decade, Nigeria would move steadily toward independence, achieved in 1960. The protests and organizing of the 1940s, including those led by women traders in 1948, became part of the larger story of Nigerians pushing for fairness, representation, and eventually freedom from colonial rule.